morning, guys. I'm so excited to share my updated morning routine with you. I haven't made a video like this in literally years, so let's dive in. I'm so proud of myself. I have been plugging my phone in my closet so I don't wake up and immediately start scrolling. This is something that drove me crazy. It was the worst thing I did in the morning, and I have finally stopped. So I also gave up coffee, which was really, really hard, but I was really struggling with my anxiety for a little while, especially after I had my son. So I switched to yerba mate, and it has made such a difference. There's still caffeine in it, but it doesn't give you the same amount of like buzz that caffeine does, and I don't get anxiety from it. My kids are still sleeping, which is great. So usually I start journaling. I put on some classical music. I have these affirmations printed out in my journal, and I usually look at them and write down my favorite ones for the day, depending on how I'm feeling. I also write down my gratitude, and then I also write down kind of how I'm feeling that day and just sort of free writing. Sometimes I doodle. I think in this video, I'm looking at like graphics of a certain thing that I was talking about in therapy. Then I go upstairs and I kind of pull myself together before I go and get the kids. I put in my contacts, I brush my teeth, I get into my workout clothes really quickly. I just kind of like to freshen up before I go and get them. Otherwise, I find that I'm in my pajamas until like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I make my bed. And also you guys might be wondering where my husband is, and he is on a ski trip when I filmed this video, so he's just not here. Then I go and get my son Oliver. He tends to wake up first. I love the mornings because I feel really fresh, and it's a great time for me to be present and read with my kids and snuggle with them.
Oh, good morning. Can you say good morning to me?
Yeah, we do like a lot of snuggling. And then I love to read with my son in the morning because he's my second, and I do feel like I don't get as much one-on-one time with him as I did with my first, and that's kind of a quiet time that him and I have together. Then we go and get Teddy and more snuggles. There's just so many snuggles in the morning. It's my favorite part about having kids, but we spend a lot of time doing this. Getting toddlers dressed is like an extreme sport.
Ollie, my goodness, look at this. He's freaking doing this. Sir, please, out of the bathroom.
Then we go downstairs and it's time for breakfast. And this is usually around like 7:45, 8, depending on how quickly I can get these kids dressed. Usually I make them eggs in the morning, but we were out of eggs today. So we usually all have eggs in the morning, but today I just had to compromise. I made some oatmeal for Teddy and I gave Oliver some as well. I threw some cereal on their high chairs, and then we called my mom because we love to do that.
Did you call Amy?
Then my nanny started, and then I went for a walk. I feel like when my nanny starts, I really like to use that time to kind of start my day in a positive way and like make positive and good use out of the time that she is working, if that makes sense. So I went for a really long walk and I hung out by the water. I love living by the water. And then I went upstairs and got ready for the day. So I did my everyday kind of skin and makeup. I used Covey's Next Up Vitamin C Serum, and then I used Covey's Last But Not Least Moisturizer, and then our Seal the Deal Lip Balm. Say Beauty sent me this new cosmetic case, and I was so jazzed about it. It's so pretty, and I love that the makeup kind of stands up in there. It makes it so much easier to see what's inside. I did the Say Beauty concealer and Fit Me foundation powder. Then I did the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and this Bare Minerals blush. I'll link everything below so you guys can know exactly what I'm using. And then I used this Merit brow gel. I need to get my brows dyed again because they're looking a little fair, but I do have much more brows than I ever did in my life. Then I used this Chanel highlighter. Oh my gosh, my lazy eye is really activating. And then I use Clinique's Fuller Fig as per usual. I just did a super natural look. I haven't really been doing mascara some days because sometimes I think it makes me look more youthful if I don't wear mascara. I don't know if I'm crazy. A lot of supplements here. So I will tell you exactly which supplements I take. Vitamin D, a cortisol manager, omega-3s, DIM, which is something to help balance hormones, and Optiferin, because I went to a like holistic functional medicine person out here in Westchester and I was deficient in a lot of things. So this is what she recommended. Then I finally got kind of to my breakfast. I actually got some groceries delivered this morning. I really like to get about 30 grams of protein in the morning. So I had some eggs and some sausage. Usually I have that first thing in the morning with the kids, but I just got some groceries delivered after I went for my walk. So it just ended up being this way. Okay, everyone, this concludes my morning routine. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done an updated morning routine in a very long time. So if you've seen older videos of mine, this one is going to be wildly different, obviously because I have kids in my my life is different now, which is a good thing and a wonderful thing. I have some emails to catch up on and some work to do and just like some like admin type things that I need to like sit down and really focus on. But this is usually when my like kind of work day starts for me. And yeah, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you would like to see from me. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you've been subscribed for a while, thank you for coming back. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.